Hey everybody, it's Becca with Text Divine Guide 1111. I'm going to do the quick energy check-in. I had initially thought I'd do it every day, but I think, waiting a couple of days in between will be a little bit better. So I wanted to go ahead and just do this really quickly. Also, I just wanted to say, thank you. For all of those who have ordered private readings from me, that really does mean a lot. I got slammed. I did get slammed there for a bit, and I finally have gotten caught up. So I haven't been able to upload as many videos because, well, I do have a full-time job, and so I do this in my spare time. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So something's up, all right? Something's up. I'm not sure what. Okay. Well, I kind of have a feeling what's up. So for the energy, we actually have shadow work, all right? Um, for the block, we have invading. For the messages, two fell out, so I went ahead and took them. It's, the grass isn't greener on the other side. And then we have, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So something's happened. All right. I'm gonna tell you what's happened. Okay. So let's talk about shadow work. So shadow work is something where, you go within yourself and you start thinking about all the things that you have done, all the people you have hurt, all the all the negative things that you've done. Okay, that's what shadow work is. All right, it's not just going in. This is darker. Okay, in fact, this is a step right before going into a dark night of the soul. So actually, what can happen is if you do not get control of this in time, then you will end up in a dark night of the soul. Okay, so this is the step right before. So here's what I'm feeling. This is for the masculine. I can tell you now this is for the masculine. So listen, I've said it before. There are a lot of karmics who do not really know about the feminine. Okay, so a lot of them do. But there's a lot of them that don't, okay? Because some masculines will lie their asses off. They just do. They do not know how to just grow a pair and just, be honest and say, there's someone else that, I care about, They stay in these messed up situations because it's convenient and easy. And, especially the ones that are so afraid of change, who just cannot handle change. And there are a lot of people out there like that. You know, they hate change. Um, you know, I was involved with a person who really hates change because when he was younger, um, he got moved around so much, so much, so much. Country to country. And so he became it became like a phobia to him, all right? Any kind of change. So, you get stuck in these situations and well, you're too scared to get out, all right? So what do? You end up in three-party situations and you're not speaking, truths and being honest to people, right? So this is why I'm saying, going back to the point, because I got off in a rant there. The point is that a lot of them can't just come out and be honest with the karmic, okay? And just, let them know that, yeah, I do have feelings for somebody else. I have been, in these three-party situations, right? So what's happening is now the karmic is figuring the shit out for herself, okay? She's starting to figure it out for herself. And because of it, it definitely has the masculine doing some shadow work, trying to figure out what is feeling, trying to figure shit out, all right? But what's going to happen is, because listen, you can only invade somebody's life and watch their every move and, you know, treat them like a little bitch for so long before, they're not going to like it. So that's why I feel like the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Although I feel like the masculine has always known this anyways. He's always known that the grass isn't greener on the other side. He figured that out, pretty quickly. But again, people stay in messed up situations for different reasons, okay? And it could be that the feminine has constantly been trying to tell the masculine, listen, wake up. I mean, this karmic is only with you because of this and that. All right, she's only with you because this or that. You clearly you're not in love with her, because if you were, then you wouldn't be spending your time with me. You know what I'm talking about. You know the drill. Okay, all the things that we tell our masculines in order to help him try to realize and try to help try to get him to open his eyes. Well, I feel like that's why this card is coming out. He knows. He's saying, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. He knows. Okay, the masculine knows that the feminine is correct. Okay, he knows that, but he's still, trying to figure it out on his own. But he's going to. He's going to, because listen, now you're on lockdown. All right, the masculine is on lockdown now, because the karmic knows some things now. Okay, she knows some things now, and now your ass is on lockdown. All right, so now all you can do is shadow work. But again, this is this can be a little risky, because if he can't get himself out of it, then he's going to be in a dark night of the soul. And if that happens, oh man, it's just downhill from then. Because along with that can come depression and all sorts of other issues, So we'll need to keep up on that and see. But I did want to pull just a couple of tarot today, because like I said, this situation was a little intense. The energy's a little intense. All right, so I just want to see what tarot has to say about this. So Spirit, what else can you give me for this information? What else can you give me for this information, please, Spirit? Just do it right here. So what else can you tell me about this situation, Spirit? What else can you tell me? Yeah, there's fighting with that invading. And look, it landed right on. It landed right on the invading. So they're fighting. And invading came up as a block because of what's going on between the masculine and the. This is for the masculine. I'll tell you right now. This is not for the feminine. This is for the masculine. But what is blocking the relationship right now is, again, the karmic has him on lockdown right now. He is on lock. So he's not going to communicate. He is not going to communicate right now. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups is actually, so listen, shadow work is basically the Six of Cups, but it's reversed. The energies are reversed. Okay, so the Six of Cups is being nostalgic, thinking about memories, but thinking about them in a good way, right? Shadow work is the opposite of nostalgia. It's thinking about all the things that you've done wrong, okay? All the negative things that have happened to you and the negative things that you have done, right? So, these two cards coming up, this goes together. I mean, this really does. This goes together. So the masculine is thinking about, the past, thinking about the memories with his feminine, but he's also thinking about all the shit he's put her through. But also the shit that he's put the karmic through as well, okay? I'm not gonna exclude her because listen, when you go into shadow work, you kind of look at everything that you've done, okay? King of Pentacles, he always shows up as the King of Pentacles. So the masculine, and that's how I know that we're talking about the masculine, because it's him who's showing up. He always comes up as the King of Pentacles, okay? In a lot of my readings, he comes up as the King of Pentacles because the King of Pentacles is basically a provider for the home, okay? He's not coming up as the King of Cups, somebody who has love and emotions, okay? He never shows up when you're talking about the masculine and the karmic. He never shows up as the King of Cups or the King of Wands. He may have. No, I don't even think so. I think he always comes up as the King of Pentacles, all right? Because at the end of the day, he's in that relationship because, because I've said it before, it's easy for him to just stay because they have built a life together, okay? And they both help each other out in one way or another, okay? So he comes up as the King of Pentacles because he's just trying to be responsible to his duties, okay? And that's it. All right, so Page of Wands. But Page of Wands is telling me that something's going to come in. Some kind of news is going to come in. All right, let's see what kind of news is going to come in. So I feel like the masculine is not communicating with the feminine right now in most cases. But with Page of Wands showing up, this is new. It's news. Some kind of news. Pages are messengers, right? Communication of some sort. But yeah, so the Page of Wands is some kind of news. And it's good news, all right? It's good news. So, let's see. Spirit, what? Please confirm this Page of Wands for me, please. So we have the Emperor. So the Emperor can be about conquering something, all right? So there's going to be some kind of news coming in, some kind of good news that's going to be coming in. That I feel like, it is the Emperor. There's going to be some kind of good news coming in that he's going to be able to conquer this situation, okay? He's going to be able to conquer this situation at some point, all right? He's going to have to, because like I said, this is one step before the dark night of the soul. If he doesn't get his shit together and doesn't get out of this energy, it's downhill from there. But basically what I'm saying is that the karmic is aware now. If a lot weren't aware before, a lot are aware now. They have the masculine on lockdown right now. So now he's having, to go within and start evaluating everything that he's ever done wrong, right? But, he's going to have to come to his own conclusions, all right? He's going to have to come to his own conclusions, and he's obviously going to realize, the grass just isn't, greener on the other side. But he is nostalgic, towards the feminine still, okay? Still nostalgic. He's this invading, and I said it before this card even came up, that yeah, he's not going to be able to handle that he's not going to be able to handle that kind of energy, being on lockdown, being treated like, a little child. There's no way he's not going to like that, but he is still showing up as the King of Pentacles, basically saying that, he is still, you know responsible to his duty, that he said he would, he's just trying to, you know, keep to his responsibilities. That's it. But it's not about love. It's not about emotions. He's just trying to, and the King of Pentacles can be materialistic, all right. And I've always felt like, hell, I've always felt my masculine's a bit materialistic, all right. So I know that's a lot of his problem. So if you know that your masculine is the kind of person that has a certain, lifestyle standard, all right, has to have, certain things, unfortunately, there are some masculines who actually choose materialism over love. And it's because, again, they're scared of change, They don't believe in themselves enough to be able to do things on them by themselves, They just don't. So, but what I'm saying is the King of Pentacles, is just somebody who can be a little materialistic, and so doing his duty, doing the duty that he promised that he would. So, but let's do a final message from Spirit. How do you want to end this reading? How do you want to end this reading? I'm hoping my phone doesn't cut off. One final message, Spirit. Wow. One final message, please, Spirit. One final message. Okay, I'm going to have to draw one. I don't usually like cutting the deck. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Let's see. Some of these books, I wish they just put numbers on all oracle decks. That way you can go to that way you can just go to the thing. Some people, the way that they have it set up in the books is like they have like medicine women with medicine people with medicine people, or like warriors with warriors. I don't know. The way they have it set up is a little different, But anyway, so this says, stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. You are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with a capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift, and you are being guided to recognize it now. So basically what Spirit is saying is that you have magic within yourself, okay? And it is up to you to believe in that magic and manifest manifest through that belief. Okay. You can will whatever you want into being. All right. We all possess magic in us. Okay. All of us. Nobody's excluded. Nobody's excluded. We all possess a certain amount of power and magic within ourselves. Okay. So what I feel coming up for this message is this. We need to start sending, listen, there are times when, I get mad at my masculine. A lot of you might get mad at your masculine, okay? But, if you are on this twin flame journey and you feel you are a actual twin, you can't just be like, oh, well, screw him. That he gets what he deserves. Listen, then clearly that's not your twin. All right. If that's really how you feel, then that's not your twin. That is just, somebody that you've broken up with and it didn't work out. Okay. It could be that they were just a soulmate. Could be that they are a karmic. All right. Because when it is your twin, no matter what happens, all right, no matter what happens, what they do, you're still going to have unconditional love for them because it is a contract that you decided before you even came to this earth. You were one soul and you both told each other, listen, we're going to go to earth and, we're going to have all these experiences with all these people, but no matter what, we're going to stay unconditionally true to each other. And, even if we do not come back together in the physical world, we will at least come back to each other in, the spiritual world. All right. This is a contract that you've made with your twin. If they are a true twin flame, okay, not just any old body. Okay. You have to do your research on it. You have to follow the signs. All right. Follow the signs. The signs will tell you. The universe will tell you. All right. You can't just decide, oh, this person is my twin flame. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to go through stages. You have to go through signs. All right. And that's what tells you. So the thing is that you have to stay true to your connection no matter what, even when they piss you off and because they're not honest and they don't come out and tell the karmic the truth, and lie to everybody and themselves. Yeah, it's okay. You get mad at them, but you have to get over it, because at the end of the day, this is your journey and you have to you still have to practice unconditional love. All right. So we still have to pray for this masculine. We still have to help him along. All right. We just have to, because if he is our true twin and this is what we want, then we have to possess that magic to him, towards him. All right. So that's what Spirit is trying to say. Help him along here. Help him along. If you want him out of this situation, use the magic and power within yourself to manifest that for him. Okay. So those are my final thoughts. If you have questions, I have answers. Bye.